So there are many moments in these 3 years that I know you that I have asked myself many more questions than the ones that you have asked me, if that is even possible. One of them being, why? Why does Luke ask so many questions? I have come to realize that there is more than one Luke. On one hand, I see the great mind. On another, I find the dimensional Luke, the one that blurts out pieces of the many threads of discussions that weave through his mind, who many times needs to hear his outside voice to confirm his inside knowledge. I have come to love your mind, Luke. You have been blessed by a busy mind, and more than that, you are also blessed with being able to reach into a deep place of your rich humanity. You certainly know that life is uncertain, and that we should celebrate every moment of it. You also have a firm grasp of what makes life essential and what it is that makes life so worth it. To top of that off, you have the gift of talent within you. So I urge you to show that talent to others, to be committed to your dreams as you bring something very special to the world. Be sure to do that, which you truly love. I can't wait to see the reach of your imagination. I will miss you, your dear friends will miss you, and the entire FFS community will need to see you very frequently.
Fairweather has taught me many things over the course of 9 years. One of them is how to be myself. Fairweather's uniqueness is a neon tree in the middle of a forest. It inspires its peers to be themselves and to stand out. How to be who you are and not let anyone bring you down. It has also taught me to be other people as well, through biographies, monologues, plays, and other projects. I've been Oskar Schindler, Andrew Zimmern, a doctor, a ghost, a woman who escaped Auschwitz, Birkenau, a 6,000-year-old fairy king. That makes his wife fall in love with a donkey. And of course, Barry Gordy. Fairweather gave me an eye-opening look at the world around me, with opportunities to portray many different characters relating to, and sometimes not relating to, our curriculum. It has truly been a magical journey here, and I've watched myself become more confident as a person. When I walked into Meg and Cindy's kindergarten class 9 years ago, I would not have had the courage to sing Ain't No Mountain High Enough on the stage of the Apollo Theater in front of my friends and a couple strangers, as I did 3 weeks ago. I honestly considered coming up here to sing some obscure show tune that represents my life here at Fairweather, and then I chose not to. Of course, with this newfound confidence and love of performance and theater, you've probably heard me in the hallways screeching about some Broadway show or Ryan Steele. I mean, have you seen him dance? Or Matt Doyle, he can sing like no other. Or, I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up. Point is, I love Broadway, and Fairweather hasn't stopped me from loving it. Fairweather hasn't stopped me from doing many things, including one time when Jen left us in a room with hot oil and potatoes. This left us thoroughly confused and delighted. We soon found ourselves listening to the Book of Mormon soundtrack while we fed latkes. There's a lesson in this. Fairweather trusts us with things that other schools might not, and I'm thankful for this. I'm not sure that I would have had these experiences had I gone somewhere else for my schooling, but I know for a fact I would have been pulled towards the neon tree and the forest regardless. Fortunately, I'm not too sad to be leaving, because Fairweather, Giza Buyabo, I will return.